Jersey Sports Zone's high school baseball coverage is brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health. Every time Vinny Graham steps onto the diamond, he's ready to compete. And he's also proving his first doubters wrong.
Nothing showed on the sonogram, so when he was born, the doctor came up to me and he said, he's probably not going to play baseball.
At first glance, you'd say, why? Vinny's a healthy 16-year-old kid. Well, here's the thing. The junior pitcher for Governor Livingston is using just one hand to play.
I would address it as just something as like an obstacle, something I got to attack, but that's something I did when I was younger, so I haven't really thought about it since then.
Vinny was born with an underdeveloped left hand. There's usually 3 bones in each of the fingers. In Vinny's case, there's just 1 bone in each, as well as his thumb. What's evolved is a unique way to hold the glove and play the game. And with years of practice built in, it's virtually unnoticeable.
Well, I think as we discussed earlier that you didn't even realize that he was switching the glove, and there are plenty of people that don't.
And it hasn't thwarted his baseball career. Vinny is a valuable piece to GL's roster. The Highlanders are a top 20 team in the state that have a legit shot to win a championship later this spring.
He totally gets what it takes to play in this program and be a leader in this program. And just to watch him every single day, the way he works, we really love it and appreciate it.
Vinny's journey to the varsity staff at Governor Livingston begins with a family catch.
That was really something I just did on my own. I was at my grandma's house on Easter one day, and I was playing catch with my uncle, and nobody had a left-handed glove, so I was like, I'll just use a lefty glove. And then I realized it couldn't fit, so I just put it on my left hand, my smaller hand, and I would just flip it and have a catch, and I did it that way ever since.
And once he figured it out, Vinny Graham was unstoppable. He began playing in the Berkeley Heights PAL with that trademark way of holding his glove. That style draws comparisons to the way former pro Jim Abbott held his glove. Abbott, who had no right hand, starred at the University of Michigan before a long big league career, highlighted by a famous no-hitter he threw back in 1993.
Yeah, absolutely. He's one of the only ones that I've seen with this. I saw a catcher with it who was closer to my age, but he didn't really do it the same thing, kind of dropped the glove. But Jim Abbott, I would say, is the closest. And I really watched his Michigan highlights because that was a faster game I saw than his no-hitters and stuff when he's pitching in the MLB.
And wouldn't you know, that trailblazing right-hander would have some words of encouragement.
So is his PAL coach, Mike Coviello, wrote a letter to him, and he actually sent back a signed picture and a letter stating that, hey, keep your head up, stay strong, you got this. And it was a very encouraging letter that he sent. So it really just set the groundwork for what needs to be done moving forward.
Chris Roof has been a part of Governor Livingston baseball for over 25 years. In that time, the Highlanders have become synonymous with championship-level baseball.
I think the kids who've played for us that come back, because a lot of them do come back, totally get it, what it takes to be a Highlander and be in this program and what we call playing on the hill.
That fueled Vinny Graham's growing love for the game.
It's a baseball town. Everybody wants to play for Coach Roof, and he drives it since he knows your kids, since you're 4, since you're 5, with the camps. He's a great positive role model. He's a motivator.
As I grew up in the town, GL baseball became more of an icon thing. I started to learn more about it, and going to games when I was young, I always really wanted to play and be competitive like they were.
Now, he is one of those guys. Vinny is a reliable reliever on the pitching staff who's logged 30 innings so far in his high school career. Coaches say he commands the zone well, and just as important, he's a plus defender who's refined his movements into a crisp second nature.
He's an absolute competitor, doesn't let the situation get too big for him, so whether there's runners on base or he gets a clean inning, we have the utmost confidence. He started a game for us this year. He'll start another game at some point this year for us. So he's really versatile because of the fact that he commands the strike zone with multiple pitches.
You won't find the words disability or impairment in Vinny Graham's dictionary. All he wants to do is pitch, be a winner, and be an even better teammate.
He's no different than anyone else, and he's truly an amazing kid.
Obviously love to play baseball, especially Governor Livingston. It's just a different vibe, especially going up to the hill, playing here, us being together, like the camaraderie we got, like just different. It's a different kind of baseball.
Reporting from Berkeley Heights, I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.